As South Korea continues to see constant recovery in the economy thanks to robust exports, the IMF has raised its 2021 economic forecast for the country. Now, while the projection for the global economy remained the same, the figure for developing countries was downgraded, suggesting that the pandemic is causing inequalities. Kim Sang-min with the details.
The International Monetary Fund has sharply revised up South Korea's economic growth forecast for 2021 as the country continues to consolidate its recovery trend on the back of robust exports. In its latest outlook, the IMF expected the country to see 4.3% growth this year, up 0.7 percentage points from its previous forecast in April. The projection is the highest among the figures given by some other organizations, including the South Korean government and OECD. The government projected 4.2% growth and the OECD 3.8%. The IMF also raised next year's growth outlook for Korea to 3.4% from the previous 2.8%. The increase comes as Asia's fourth largest economy sees a steady recovery with solid exports of chips and automobiles, as well as improving domestic demand. Its GDP for the first half of this year jumped 3.9% on year, higher than the Bank of Korea's projection. Exports during the first 20 days in July rose more than 32% on year as demand for chips, autos, and petroleum products continued to increase. After the report was released, the finance minister Hong Nam-gil wrote on Facebook that the projections suggest international recognition for the country's excellent economic resilience and policies. Hong also pledged continuous economic measures as well as virus prevention efforts, mentioning how the country is once again facing challenges from the fourth COVID-19 wave. Meanwhile, for the global economy, the IMF maintained its earlier projection of 6% growth. However, developing economies' growth was downgraded by 0.4 percentage points from 3 months ago. The IMF cut its projection for China by 0.3 percentage points and slashed India's by 3 percentage points. The report suggests that the slow rollout of vaccines in developing nations could have been a factor, which could mean that the pandemic is widening inequality. Kim Sung-min, Arirang News.